While you were learning about cancer, what were some of the key ideas that really helped you out?
One of the things I did, I went on this tour to Japan and Okinawa and Guam, and I was there for 18 days. And what I did to educate myself, I think I brought 3, maybe 4 books. I brought probably 10 or 12 tapes. I had musical tapes that people had made me. Friends of mine had made me some really nice tapes. My sister made me tapes having to do with spirituality and having to do with adversity. And I got this one set of tapes and books from this guy named Bernie Siegel, who's well known in the world of cancer. I come to find that out now, but he was totally new to me. And I listened to his tapes, and I read his book, and he said a couple of great things. The key thing that I got from him, though, was, because he was a surgeon, and he now deals with spiritual type things, and he's still a surgeon. The key thing I got from him, though, was, and I'm paraphrasing here, he said something to the effect of, I do not recommend types of treatment for people. What I suggest to people is that they educate themselves and then pick the treatment that they feel best suits them. And then go with that treatment 100%. It is just as important to believe in the treatment as it is to pick a treatment that could be right. There is no such thing as the right treatment. In cancer, there are so many different kinds of treatment, and none of them are guaranteed. And that's the thing that set me free. I had been trying to say, I've got to pick the right treatment. I got to get the right one. What's the right one for me? And the truth is, find the one that you believe is the best for you, choose that one, get behind it 100%, and that, I believe, will afford you the best chance for recovery.
Dave, how'd you go about deciding which treatment was best for you?
You know, that was harder than I thought it would be. Because in the beginning, when I started to do some research, I got to see that it's hard to get an unbiased opinion. If you read a book on microbiotic food, it's by people who believe in microbiotic food. If you read something on shark cartilage, it's written by a guy who believes in shark cartilage. You read something about surgery, it's written by people who believe in surgery. And all with good intentions. They all believe their way is the way to go. So you kind of wish you could just take all these statistics and put them into a little coffee grinder and come out with the right answer for yourself. But it's just not that easy. You just can't do that. I discovered that a good thing for me to do was to talk to other people who had the same types of surgery that was being recommended for me. I ended up speaking with a guy who was a carpenter, and he was telling me that he was rehabbing buildings and he's climbing in and out of windows, and it wasn't even a problem. That hasn't even slowed him down. That's the kind of stuff that I needed to hear. That someone had the same type of surgery I had, and it hadn't really slowed them down that much. They had adjusted. They had adapted to it.